Sophie, and I'm going to show you how to set up an enclosure for garter snakes. Now for adult garter snakes, I'd recommend a 40-gallon tank. They would do fine in a 50-gallon tank. They like to explore, so the more space, the merrier. Garter snakes are very social, so they enjoy the company of other garter snakes, and they are one of the only species that you can house in the same enclosure. Garter snakes love to hide, and they're a very active species. So that's why I'd recommend to have an enclosure that has lots of hides with nooks and crannies so that they can explore, and some other things that just make the enclosure look a lot more alive. They also need a good dry bedding and enough that they can burrow around. I recommend around 3 inches of bedding. I recommend aspen fibers and a dry substance like this. They need around 3 inches of bedding so that they can really burrow. It's also gonna be quite messy, so and I'm getting it. Perfect. Now I'm going to add another padding of glass to make it look more realistic. There. Next thing we're going to add is the water dish. The water dish should be big enough for the snake to soak in and immerse his body. Now I'm going to add the decorations. There should be enough hides that the snake feels like he's in the wild. You can arrange it all nice, or you could just put them in. I didn't add the water yet because I don't want to put the water in and then take it all out because I made one small mistake. So that's why I am going to save the water for after I'm done putting the decoration in. You don't need to clean up right away because even if you do clean up, you're probably just going to add on to your mess later. You're also going to want to add other decorations like this nice fake plants and this tree, all things that your snake can climb on. You can use almost any kind of water except for distilled water. Distilled water takes away all of the bad minerals, but it also takes away all the good minerals that your snake might need. You can use tap water, you can use well water. Just stay away from distilled water for your pets. You also need a good lid that opens and closes. If you don't have a very good lid, you can just put a rock or something heavy on it to weigh it down so that your snake can't push it up. And now your snakes are in a happy new enclosure. Your snake is also going to need a good heat source. I prefer a heat lamp from above than a heat mat from below because garter snakes go and bask out in the sun, and basking is when they go out and sit and absorb the nutrients from the sun. Even if it's just an old enclosure that needed cleaning, your snakes will probably still explore because they love anything new. I hope this video helped you learn how to set up an enclosure for garter snakes. Like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye!